Well, hello guys, how are you doing? My name is Joseto and today we've got a new video for you. So, we're gonna watch a video that maybe could be a little polemic, a little controversial if you wanna call it like that. But it is a video that I think that we should all watch and criticize because it has some points that man, we've gotta talk about it. So let's jump right into it. Let's go.
How does it feel to be the same sex as Donald Trump?
How does it feel to be the same sex as every other woman who has killed a person, who has killed his son, his daughter, his husband? What do you mean with that question? Are you going to blame all men because some people that happen to be men committed those crimes? No, it is not like that. Those men committed those crimes. They are to blame, not all men. Those women committed those crimes. Women have committed crimes. That doesn't mean that all women are to blame because some women did something. Got it? Got it.
Why do you hate rom-coms? Or do you just feel like you need to hate them?
I mean, I like some rom-comedies. I watched the 3 movies of Twilight. I kinda like them. I don't understand, why do you think all men are like the same way, like the same strong men that you always thought about? No, we all men are different. We have different preferences. We like different things. Why do you think we are all the same? It's like saying all women are the same. No. Stop right there. Stop, please.
Why do you make women sit around and talk about men in movies
when y'all easily just sit around and talk about boobs for hours?
As a man, I have never spoken about boobs for hours with nobody. And I have never seen anybody except for, I don't know, a doctor that specializes on analyzing breasts, talk about breast for hours. What do you mean? I mean, we men, yes, we talk about boobs, of course, but it doesn't take more than 2 minutes of a chat. It's like, it's nothing interesting.
Why do you automatically assume that you won't like TV or movies that star a female lead?
Female lead? I like The Last of Us 2. Candace Owens. I like It Follows. It's a good movie.
Why are you surprised when women are funny?
I'm probably funnier than you.
No, man. I know that I'm just starting at YouTube and recording videos and all of this stuff, but I know, I completely know that I'm funnier than you. I don't mean to brag, of course. You got me. Yeah.
Why do you think that we're obsessed with you when we hook up?
9 times out of 10, I just want you to leave too. I'm busy, I got shit to do.
Of course, we got something to do too. It's not like we've gotta pay the rent, we've gotta pay everything in the house because you're too busy buying things for your nails and doing your makeup. It's of course a joke, but come on, what the fuck?
Why can't I sleep with as many people as I want to without being judged? When men do it, they're congratulated.
Well, this question is easy to answer because for us men, getting a woman requires skills. For a woman, getting a man is much easier because usually a man always is in a constant state of looking for a mate. Even if he doesn't want, he will be interested. Maybe he won't accept. Like, I'm not generalizing, but most of the cases he will accept.
Why do you consider a woman a tease if she doesn't sleep with you after 3 dates, but a slut if she sleeps with you on the first date?
Well, I don't think like that. If a woman teases and sends pictures and sends all of those things, well, that's nice. And that's a very nice memory that I get to keep. So, no.
In what world does no mean yes?
No means no.
In no world, no means yes, but I know that sometimes women are not that clear with what they say, with how they feel, just because sometimes we as humans are confused and know what we are feeling. Happens the same with man, that we get confused and don't understand what we're saying, we're thinking, but we get around. You get me?
Why do you say that women are too emotional to be leaders?
Then justify catcalling by saying men just can't control themselves.
I just noticed that that is two questions in one, but okay. I think women can be leaders. I don't know. It's like depends on the women, depends on the person. And no, catcalling, I don't like catcalling. No, I feel I feel uncomfortable catcalling a woman. If I want to talk to her, of course, I'm gonna approach her with respect and say hello and whatever. But catcalling, I don't know, seems savage for me.
Why do you think that just because you're nice to me, I owe you my body?
That's something that sometimes happens with men too, that we are kind and we try to listen to her, to talk to her, to understand her, and she feels like you want her to be in part of a couple, but it isn't, and she gets sometimes mad and she doesn't want to speak with you. Like, okay, it happens with both of us. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you, old people?
Why would you ever send an unsolicited dick pic?
I've been sent notes without asking. I don't know about you, but sometimes it happens. Yeah. And I entirely understand that receiving a lot of dick pics without asking is very uncomfortable.
Why do you feel like it's okay to harass women or make offensive comments about women, but when somebody does it to your sister, it's not okay?
Because it's my family and because I want to protect my sister. By the way, women say bad things about men too. They gossip a lot about men, so yeah.
Why do you have to sit with your legs so wide open?
I get that you have balls, but I don't stand around with my arms wide open to make room for my boobs.
That's a good question. Women have a structure in our skeleton that makes us uncomfortable to sit with our legs closed. It's very uncomfortable. And also, we've got testicles inside our fucking legs, if you know. It's like if you had your tits inside your armpit. You will just close your arm and you'll be squeezing it. It will feel very bad.
Why are women perceived as the weaker sex, even though we literally birth you?
What does it mean to be weak? Lacking the power to perform physically demanding tasks, having little physical strength or energy. Women compared to man in strength and energy get demolished. So yeah, you are the weaker sex and I'm not sorry about it. It's natural, it's just reality.
Why is it so bad to show your emotions?
It means you're human.
I don't know if I should say this, but I sometimes cry, and I like to cry sometimes. It's relaxing, you know. It's just another emotion, like rage, like happiness. Men that don't express their emotions, yes, I think they've got a problem. You've got to show your emotions, man. You've got to treat your emotions, go to a psychologist, do whatever you can to solve your emotional and psychological problems. Yes, that's important. And yes, that's a problem between men. But don't fucking generalize. We men aren't the same. Shut the fuck up.
Why are you always trying to prove your masculinity to me?
Well, because masculinity is the best thing in the fucking world.
Why the isn't it ladylike to cuss? When did words get gendered?
I find it funny when women curse because they seem cute. I don't mind. Who cares? Who really cares if a woman curse? Unless you're a priest or the pope, I don't know.
Why is it your first instinct to doubt women who have been sexually violated or raped?
Well, we don't doubt that women don't get raped, but for you to imprison a man because you tell he raped you, you've gotta have some kinds of proof, some kinds of way to know if that's true. We've gotta be just, because if we aren't just, we can get into many problems, you know.
Why do you assume a woman's angry because she's on her period?
Well, I've been told by women that yeah, they get emotional when they get their period. They change their mood without no reason, and they feel it. They feel the pressure, they feel the emotions, but they don't understand it. So yeah, it is. Sometimes it's logical to ask a woman if the reason she is angry is because of her period. It's logical.
Why do you think women that wear makeup are false advertising? We can say the same thing about your dick size.
Well, I've seen men that dressed up as women and they look real, especially Asian. You can false advertise with makeup. It is very possible. So women that exaggerate with it, that use a lot of it, yeah, it is not that good.
Why isn't it weird that there's a bunch of old white men sitting in a room making legislation about what I can and can't do with my body?
And there is female politicians, if you know. Don't be so racist, I don't know.
Do you have a coochie?
I don't have a Gucci. I don't have that much money.
Why are straight guys so obsessed with lesbians?
Women are obsessed with lesbians, and more in these times. You've seen the amount of lesbians around everywhere. I mean, but it is getting more than it used to. You know, I don't mind, of course.
How does it feel to get kicked in the balls?
It fucking hurts. How does it feel to get your boobs squished? I don't know.
Do you ever get tired of trying to be manly all the time?
No!
Why are you so afraid of gender equality?
Gender equality, it's a myth, like everything from the feminism movement, ideology, whatever it is.
Why do I deserve to be paid less than you?
In what world does 77 cents equal a dollar?
In what world does 68 cents equal $1?
How is that fair?
Yeah, the wage gap is also a myth. It's been proven wrong many times. I don't care what your ideology says. You don't know economics. You don't know science. To say that the wage gap is real, first. And second, no. Women have preferences. Women choose what they want to be here in the West. I know that in other countries and in very specific situations it doesn't happen, but in our civilization, women decide what they want to be, usually. Or at least that is what people want to happen.
Why are you intimidated by a woman who makes more money than you? That's awesome! More money!
No, I wouldn't mind a rich girlfriend, my god. Even more because maybe she could give me some job with her dad, or I don't know, some family, you get me? Like, I don't know, from a very rich country.
Why are opinionated women seen as bitches?
When opinionated men are seen as bosses.
For me, I like them, like being able to have discussions and be able to argue about different topics and getting very deep in different things. That's very nice with a woman. So yeah, I don't get it.
Why aren't you speaking up when you hear your male friends behind closed doors make jokes that are offensive to women?
Because I like offensive jokes. I like dark humor. So when you make jokes about women, I don't really mind. I probably laugh. So and the same with bad comments about men or jokes about men. Everybody gets the shit, man. Everybody gets the shit.
Why are you so afraid of recognizing your own privilege? Doesn't mean you're a bad person. Just recognize it and do something about it.
Why are you so offended to recognize the own privilege of the women? I find it in every country. In my little country in Colombia, I find it. In United States, in Spain, in every country, I find that women are superior than men when faced by law. I find it very sad that happens, and then you complain that we are the privileged. Girl, I'm sad. You think that. I'm very sad. And you're the bad person for saying that. Woohoo! Well, guys. This has been a lovely evening doing this video. I hope it was the same for you. Well, guys, what can we understand from this video? Well, feminism is fucking cancer. See you in the next video, guys. Bye bye. Ooh.